Last week I got an unexpected calf and we had a bumpy first 32 hours. She thought that milk comes from the front of the cow, which I now can confirm, it doesn't. It's like a fuse has blown in her brain and neither she nor I can figure it out. So I milked the mom and finally got the calf to drink the life-saving milk and also got her to drink formula as well. I've kept on milking and bottle feeding and I've tried pretty much everything to get her on the teats instead. I even considered putting vinegar or mustard on the mom's throat so she wouldn't go in that area. I also considered taking off the collar from the mom to see if that's what she's drawn to. Now it doesn't seem like it because when the calf gets frustrated she starts searching on the throats of the other animals as well, so I've left the collar on. Now it's feeding time, so let's go out and give her a bottle. We need to name her and I need to pierce her ears. We've had a huge transformation here the last couple of weeks. It's not that long ago we had below 25 degrees Celsius and frozen water pipes. But suddenly all the snow and ice went away and spring came knocking. Until from last night, winter wanted another say in the matter and now it's apparently back on. But I do hope it's not too long before the grass starts to grow and I can start wearing a t-shirt again and work on my farmer tan and my redneck. I also want to thank everyone who signed up for my Patreon account that I launched in the previous video. You guys rock. I think we're gonna have a pretty good time over there. It's a place where you'll be seeing more of stuff like this. And if you haven't checked it out but want to, the link is down below. So I'm gonna try and put these in and I'm gonna give her a bottle at the same time. Maybe she won't mind getting her ears pierced while she drinks. But I have a pretty low simultaneous capacity. I don't know if I can do two things at the same time. I am after all a dude and that could be challenging. So obviously I needed both hands to pull it off. I didn't have enough power to use only one hand. And also when she drank, she pulled her ears backwards, so I couldn't quite see where I was going. And I don't know if you got to see it, but I got the one air tag in, but not the other one. So she ran off a little, but now they're all in and she's a little shaken. But as you can see, whenever she's like stressed out or uncomfortable, she runs off to her mom and seeks comfort in the throat. I'm out there feeding her 4 or 5 times a day and I don't mind it actually. I'm home pretty much all the time anyway, And this only allows us to grow a tighter bond than if she were to be let on her own with the others. I am going to talk about milking the mom as well a little later on. The mom, which is called Mice Davis, which is a pun and not that transferable to English. Mice means corn in Norwegian, so her name is really Corn Davis. She and I are also really getting along. She was the one that I had the hardest time getting to know of the original 6. When they first came here, it took a long time for me to even get to touch her. She always kind of just dodged my approaches of affection. But after this, we're really hitting it off. It's like she knows what's up, and the calf needs me to get the drink. And she's totally down with that. And every time I come with a bottle, she encourages the calf to go over to me and get the milk. And if the calf doesn't react right away, she walks up to her and makes some sounds and gets her up on her feet. They do make a lot of sound, and it would be really awesome to get to know what they all mean. But this at least I translate to get your ass up and start moving. I keep calling her the calf, but she really needs to get a name on her own. And I would truly appreciate it if you would suggest something in the comments below. She almost looks like an elk or a moose. She's not all black like the others. So maybe elky or moosey or something like that. I think she also kind of looks like that young reindeer from Frozen. But his name is Sven and he's a dude, so that won't work. But I'm excited to hear your suggestions down below. The strange thing in this is I also had to milk the cow, and that went well for about a week or so. I milked her and gave it to the calf, but then all of a sudden she didn't want me to have any. Whenever I tried, she pushed me gently away, and when she stood still, she definitely didn't want to let down any milk to me. And when I feel her teats, they are all soft and mushy. If you remember the clip from the first day, this would be the case if I hadn't milked her in a couple of days. And I don't know if she just suddenly stopped producing because we have a great arrangement. I don't think so. Or if one of the others are nibbing a little and stealing the milk with her consent. After all, we need consent. But I'm not quite sure what's happening now. I've tried to stand out here and observe. And of course, the natural thing is to think that the calf has learned how to drink. I'm 95% sure that it's not the new calf. But if it's not her, who is it? So I guess we have ourselves a little pre-Easter mystery going on here at the farm. Thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.